Hello. Like I said in one of my previous videos that some new things were coming about in my life, and it's definitely going to improve things for the best. As far as what I've seen and the little calculations that I've made, I believe that it will definitely improve things for me. Um, Basically, really what it is that I found myself a new position at a new location. Well, it's kind of like the same position, but it's in a new hospital. And it helps me out because it's a lot closer to where I live. The benefits, like here, everyone talks about the benefits. The benefits are so awesome. So that's definite plus. As far as the pay, it's going to be just about the same as I was getting before, probably like 5 cents less. But when I think about the fact that I'm going to be saving a lot on gas and toll, 5 cents is not that bad because I'll be making up for, all the extra money that I used to spend on gas to get to my other location, not all the money that I used to spend on tolls back and forth round trip. So really it'll be a benefit for me. So I'm looking forward to starting my new job. I'm excited, and I am starting my orientation next week, which is October 6th on Monday. Another thing I liked is that we can wear whatever kind of uniform we want as long as it's clean and professional. It's straight, so I don't have to be bound by a particular set color anymore. So that's kind of cool. I'm off today. And I was going to go and buy some more colorful and nicer printed uniforms on Thursday or maybe Friday or maybe this weekend. But I have a gift card that is going to expire by the end of this month. So today is actually the last day that I can use it. So I'm definitely going to be going out today after I do an appointment that I have. And I'm going to go and just swipe the thing and max it out really quickly, and then buy my uniforms with that. Or actually maybe I should go to Walmart because I need to buy some more groceries and max it out there. It really doesn't matter. Somehow, some way, I'm going to go out today and use up all the money that's on that card before it expires and I end up losing that money. What else? I'm planning on having Thanksgiving at my house this year since, my house is like the new house or whatever. Well, my sister has a new house too, but we usually always had Thanksgiving at her house or my parents' house. So this would be like the first time that Thanksgiving is actually done at my house. So, because I never had a house before. I opened my mouth and I said that, yeah, definitely I would have Thanksgiving at my house. And now I'm starting to think about it and I'm wishing that I never did say that. Simply because of the fact that I've just really put off buying a dining room table and chairs and things. And really all I did was just buy little in front of your TV tables, and I would just sit there and I would eat my stuff. And, my daughter has a little play dining room set, but I don't. So now I'm going to have to buy one because I don't have one before. And what kind of Thanksgiving would you have if everyone's sitting on the couch eating their food? No. So I'm looking for a nice dining room table, rectangular in shape. I saw one that I liked, but it was more square. And the way that I'm so accustomed to having Thanksgiving, you line up all the food on the table and there's still enough place to put your plate settings. But if it's kind of square, and for all the food that we usually have on Thanksgiving, because we have a lot of people who come by, a square table just will not do the trick. So I'm looking for a rectangular table that would seat like 6 to 8 people. But, more 6, because the amount of space the space that I have, eight would be too much. So if you guys have any suggestions, definitely I don't want it to be glass. Granted, glass is a lot easier to clean, but then again, with kids running around, glass has a chance of breaking. So I would prefer not to. I would prefer more towards wood. And I'm not looking for anything extravagant or fancy. I just want nice and casual, a little modern also, but not all the, you know, with the decorations and the wood twisting here and there and doing all these things. No, just something really nice, simple, and basic, because that's basically how I have my house. Nice and simple and basic. Nothing too extravagant, nothing too fancy, just simple. I like simplicity in my life. So I think I might go out and look for that today. I have to find out what my sister is doing and see if she can take me to this place that she saw, and she said that they were having a really good sale on dining room sets. So we'll see. Oh, and let me tell you, not yesterday, the day before yesterday, today's Monday, today's Tuesday, on Sunday, I went to go pick up my daughter from her father's house. And I left my house and it was nice and a beautiful sunny day, and about 10 minutes into my drive, it got really dark and gray, and this horrible rain just opened up and just poured down. And this is not cat and dog rain. This was more like elephants and tiger rains. You know, it was huge. It was to the point that it was such a downfall that I couldn't see 2 cars ahead of me. I was going so super slow, and usually I'm not that much of a fast driver, but I'm going at a good speed. And I get to the area where I'm supposed to pick her up, and it's flooded. Like, there were so many parts in that area that were flooded, and the thing is, I'm like, okay, well, maybe I can make it, maybe I won't. So I'm contemplating every single little puddle that I see to make sure that I can make it. The thing is, I drive a PT Cruiser, and if anyone knows the car, it sits pretty low to the floor. So for me to drive over through a puddle, it's a little bit scary because I don't want my car to stall. So I managed to make it over like 2 or 3 puddles, and then I get to this one particular area where it's like completely flooded, and I'm just trying to understand, well, where is their drainage system? Why is it so flooded? There was no car behind me, luckily, so I just sat there contemplating whether I can make it or not. Next thing you know, I see this blue minivan, and there's the guy in the back of the minivan, and he's pushing the car, and I guess his wife or whatever, probably his wife, because it's a minivan. She's sitting in the car, and she's like navigating with the wheels, and I was like, ooh. And they got stuck. Mind you, a minivan is a little bit higher off the ground than me. So I'm thinking, you know, if they can stall in that amount of water, and I'm sitting lower than them, I don't think so. So I went ahead and did a complete reverse and did a complete U-turn. Found my way back on the main street, because I was taking like little back roads. Found myself back on the main street, went all the way around. Just to end up where I was going, because seriously, like, I was not about to get stalled, because I know myself. I'll be like, sorry, car. And I'll leave my car right there, walk to the next location and say, well, you need to find some of your friends, and they need to go over there and go get my car, because I'm not going to push it. I love my car, but I'm not going to push you. No. If you fail on me, then I'm sorry, I'm not gonna, do all this extra stuff for you. You need to get it together. So, luckily I didn't have to do that. But it was seriously raining very, very bad. Like, I haven't seen rain like that in a while. Usually it's like a little shower here and there. But this was like worse. So definitely it lets me know that the cool weather is coming in, because that's the way it usually happens here. It'll be nice and hot, and then the rain will start to come down. Next thing you know, it starts cooling out. So that's usually how it happens. So I know I'm going to have to break out my sweaters pretty soon.